BYU students from a variety of disciplines are combining their efforts to create a masterpiece. Reporter Matt Rascon shows us how taking their education to the next level won them first place at the Final Cut Film Festival.
Music, culture, and stories of happiness and sadness. That's what a new documentary is all about.
I love that place. I feel like I kind of am French.
It began when Jacob Johnson returned home from his LDS mission to France.
I always wanted to go back and kind of figure out what their stories were.
And in 2011, that's exactly what he did.
I used to live right there.
1 month, 2 cameras. From dawn till dusk, experiencing the country and asking for stories. From random people on the street to old friends in their homes. Now Johnson's back in the United States to retell the tales of others.
But there's also individuals who took these stories and were like, how are we going to portray this person's experience?
People like Jordan Hunter.
And if I assemble these parts and this part at the beginning, I can put at the end.
He volunteered to be an editor for one of the 9 stories in the documentary.
I was really intrigued by the idea of this commonality that we share across borders, across oceans.
And after hours and hours of editing...
How much money did you make from
Nothing. Just the satisfaction in my heart.
For Janessa Butters, working on the project gave her practical experience for what she hopes to do in the future.
Music kind of helps bring out their story.
And to go along with music, Nate Stebbing decided to add animation.
Looking at the footage of our actor and then drawing our animated stuff on top of him frame by frame.
For each frame, he has to adjust everything 24 times. So just a few seconds of animation becomes several hours of work.
This is for the shot where he pulls the shark in on the rope.
And the documentary can't be complete without good sound.
If people don't notice, what you're doing with sound, then you're probably doing it right.
The project took hundreds of hours to complete, and it wouldn't have been possible without the help of BYU. It provided a place where students could learn and work together.
Connections.
The skills that I've gained is only because they've given me those opportunities.
BYU has been an amazing asset.
Johnson submitted a 16-minute version to the Final Cut Film Festival.
I was just hoping that it would get in.
And it went beyond just getting in. It took first place in the nonfiction category. But in the end, the documentary is more than just a prize. It's compelling.
It makes you smile or it makes you cry.
It's hard work. And
it was the most memorable and most valuable experience of my college career.
It's leading the BYU students and alumni who worked on it to bigger and better things. Matt Rascon, BYU Weekly.